Hello everyone. So in our previous video, I discussed about the judiciary and its role and the importance of judiciary. So today we discuss about the structure of the judiciary. The Constitution of India provides for a single integrated judicial system. India does not have separate state courts like other federal countries of the world. We know that India is a federal type of country, so the power is divided between the center and the state. So India does not have a separate court like other federal countries like means that in the federal country there is a separate court for the every separate state. But India follow the single integrated judicial system, which implies that judiciary system consists of an apex court, that is the Supreme Court of India, and the different other high courts and the lower courts. So at the apex level, at the top level, there is only a one court in India, that is a Supreme Court, and other courts can follow. They are the subordinate to the Supreme Court, and they follow the instructions of the Supreme Court. So there are different levels of courts of India. There are several courts at the lower level, while there is only one at the apex level. So that is the Supreme Court. The court that most people interact with are what are called subordinate or the district courts. There are usually at the district or the sea level or in towns, and they hear many kind of cases like the criminal cases, like there are also home household cases. There are also cases regarding the lands. Each state is divided into districts that are presided over by the district judge. So each state has a high court too, which is the highest court of the state. So every state has a high court. So high court is the highest court at the state. So at the top level, that is only a Supreme Court that is located in New Delhi and presided over by the Chief Justice of India. The decisions of the Supreme Court are binding on all other courts in India. So from this flowchart, we can easily understand the structure of the Indian judiciary. So, and the apex level, at the top level, that is the Supreme Court of India. So, all other courts are subordinate to the Supreme Court of India. So, Supreme Court of India is at the apex level. So, India follow the single integrated system, means there is only a one court at the top. So, no other court has the over or have a powerful position like the Supreme Court. So High Court at the state level. So the district level there is a district court and there is a subordinate courts. So High Court can decision binding all the courts, can transfer judges of high courts, can appoint the judges of high courts, can move the cases from court to itself, can transfer cases from one high court to another high court. Then what is the high court powers? Can hear appeals from lower court, can issue writs for restoring the fundamental rights that we have also discussed in a chapter fundamental right. So Supreme Court also issue the writs, but both Supreme Court and High Court can issue the writs for restoring the fundamental rights. The district court can arising the case like in the district level, so they can follow the instructions of the High Court and the Supreme Court. So district level courts deal the cases that arising only in the district level, not at the other level. So I hope you like the video, you understand the topic. So today we discuss about the structure of the judiciary. The main point is that the India follow the single integrated system. Thank you so much. I hope you understand and like the video.